Hello, I'm Philip Stoughton. I'm here at Wearable Technologies in Munich, and I'm joined by Vincent and Prashant from Fabulizer. Great to speak to you guys. You presented yesterday on a new product. Start by telling me where the product innovation came from, and we'll get on to talk about the technology after that.
Sure. So the issue originally was the frustration around calories. What is a calorie? How does that relate to me? How does that relate to my exercise routine? Mm-hmm. And we came up with the innovation based on wanting to provide people with the fat burning data that they wanted to use to achieve their goals in fitness. So we came up with a breath analyzer which detects how much acetone is in the user's breath and shows them how much fat they burn based on the correlation between acetone and fat.
Okay, and in terms of the technology, is that a protectable, patentable technology that you've got within that product?
So there's two levels to it. The sensors itself, where we're getting from, those are patented. We have a very good relationship with our OEMs, which is I'm on the board of it too, and we got about 200 patents covering all the sensor technology and the breath-based aspect of it. And now I think we have a couple of patents, and we're planning to go ahead and file a few more patents.
Okay,
that's the plan.
Okay, so you have your own protection of the technology. Tell me a little bit about where the company is in terms of company formation, and where you are in terms of developing a product that eventually you can sell.
Sure. So we're still a very young company. We've managed to put together a couple of prototypes, and we're just in the middle of finishing our final MVP, ready to show to people. And that will go through another couple of iterations of design, and we're looking to aim for about August this year, having a final product ready to launch.
Okay, and in terms of that product you're launching, what kind of manufacturing challenges does this kind of product give you? Because you're buying in a sensor?
For now, at least the one that we are shooting for August, we are buying in the sensor. But as we go on, we're going to go and have a nano sensor in it, which we will have to go and build our own. So we'll have to, that will take a development time of about 6 months or so. In terms of manufacturing, getting the right sensor that can detect acetone and the concentration that we're looking for. And then we have to think about the whole aspect of how the sensor product looks like in terms of, especially breath, because a wristband is completely a different animal compared to a breath-based device. And then breath has all kinds of issues like humidity and confounding factors. Yeah. So we need to get rid of all those things to get a good, meaningful result.
Yeah, there's some interesting challenges there, and we've heard about swimmable products and products that are kind of fitted to the skin and all those kind of things. What do you envisage as a product design? Are you thinking of something handheld that you blow into, or something that you wear perhaps?
Well, I guess the first one will probably be a handheld device, just because that's the easier one to build, and that we can probably get by with using commercial sensors. But as we go on, we are hoping to be a wearable device. It could be a headset that's coming down, or something that you wear around your neck and you take out and breathe into it. So that's the kind of thing that we're looking at in the next couple of years, probably.
Okay. And in terms of the way the technology interfaces with other technologies, we're hearing more about ecosystems of wearables, how it works with maybe a smartphone, and perhaps how it works with other wearable devices. Are you talking to other people about potential relationships and potentially almost embedding your technology in other devices?
Yes, exactly. This is what's making the whole wearable ecosystem so interesting, is the interconnection between all the many devices. We've been approached by a couple of large names who might be interested in incorporating this technology into their devices. As it's too early to say, we're not going to mention any names today. But we're also looking at integrating our app across the other apps that are out there at the moment. For example, analysing people's diets trends could help analyse their metabolism rates as well, and can really provide some interesting insights into how they can improve their fat burn just by tailoring their diets.
Yeah, it's really interesting to see how all these different things work together, BitBite and all these different ways of measuring food input and calorie usage. It's all a big complex ecosystem. Last question, you've been here a couple of days, listened to a lot of other presentations, a lot of exciting new products. Anything that's particularly excited you? Anything that you thought, I would spend my own money on that?
Maybe the Bragi.
The Bragi?
Yeah, it's it's kind of nice that you have incorporated so many nice sensors and technologies into one small unit, which is it's a challenge in itself, and something we are also thinking of as we more further, is to see how we can do something similar or work with them to try to integrate many of these sensors into the system.
Yeah, that kind of multi-sensory thing. And from your point of view, Vincent, anything that you've particularly seen that's appealing?
I think the LV is particularly appealing, maybe not just for myself though, but I would recommend it to people. But the Braggy, I think, is a really interesting concept, and I'm looking forward to seeing it on the market.
Yeah, I thought the LV was a really nice product, and there are certainly products where people are identifying very specific needs and actually coming up with great solutions. Guys, thanks so much for your time. Thanks for talking to me.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you.